Hey guys, Oliver Nelson here with another video, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys I don't even know how to say this. I'm going to be making a video on tips for weightlifting beginners and parents to weightlifting beginners. So, let's get into it. So, I don't even know how many tips I'm going to do here. This is just freestyling for you guys. Tip 1, be supportful to the other people that are trying to bodybuild and respectful to them. And same thing goes to the parents. If your child is starting to get into this and it's like what they want to do, don't push them away from it, because if you're going to push them away from it, they're going to want to sit in front of a TV all day and be with their friends and play games. They're kind of an oddball for wanting to improve themselves these days and get in the gym. And so after that one, we got proper form. Be sure to use proper form and do low weight, high rep. That's another tip right there, low weight, high rep. If you do low weight, high rep, that's going to give you more definition. Otherwise, if you're going to do high weight, low rep, maybe you're going to do that, but you're going to need more equipment because you're going to be doing heavier weights and you're going to not want to hurt yourself. So you're going to want a weight belt, straps, that kind of stuff. I mean, I'm like a mix between low weight, high rep, and then high weight, low rep. I'm a mix between that. It depends on the mood that I'm in that day. But most of the time, I want to be that shredded, lean, low weight, high rep, high definition kind of guy. And if you're going to be a strong man, like say you want to beat Eddie Hall and deadlift 1,500 some pounds, that's strong man or strong woman, and that's high weight, low rep. And that's how you're going to work with that. And then, guys, don't quit if you're going to get sore. If you're sore, don't quit, because basically that's what happens with most people is they get sore, and then they want to take a day off, and then every time they get sore they're going to take a day off, and every time they take a day off they're going to get more and more sore, so they're not going to go to the weight room as much or the gym that you're in, and they're not going to be able to do as much. They're probably going to end up dropping out after a while. So if you're out there and you're with a friend or something and they say they're going to take a day off, don't tell them no, come to the gym today. Try to get them to stay in the gym, because if you're be in the gym as much as you can. Just be sure to take like maybe a day off each week or so. There's me. I don't even want to take any days off anymore. I'm like, bro, I love this. I don't want to take a day off. I love doing this. I want to do this. And this is great. But yeah, if you're going for the lean look, you're going to want to do cardio, which is running. You're going to have to do ab work, which is the ab machine. I have an ab video, so if you're going to go try to get abs, go check that video out. And yeah, then you got to be sure proper form again, as I said, because if you don't use proper form, you're going to hurt yourself, and then you're not going to want to, and it's going to be in your mind that you don't want to get hurt again, so you're not going to want to do it. So then if you don't want to do it, nothing can really happen, and that's not really the best thing, I don't think. So that is also out there. Then do your research and get the equipment as you go. Don't spend all your money on the equipment before you do it, because if you spend the money on the equipment before you do it and you don't do this stuff, you just wasted a bunch of money. You got to make sure it's something that you want to do first, and if it's something that you want to pursue, just keep going for it. So after saying the equipment stuff, do your research. That's because you don't want to go out there and take this super pre-workout that's going to keep you awake for 7 days straight. Not saying that's happened to me, because it hasn't, and it probably won't. You never know. But it's probably not going to happen to me, because I do my research and I get the right stuff. Like I get the weak stuff, like 6-star. That stuff I use is good for beginners. 6-star is very good for beginners, because basically what it does is it gives you energy, but it doesn't overwhelm you. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, as I said, do your research. What kind of supplements do you want to take? If you're an adult, you're looking for weight loss stuff, and your metabolism and stuff is down. There's I was watching this Nick Swafford guy a few days ago, and he has this like juice that you drink. And basically what it does is when you're sleeping, it burns fat, and then when you're running, you drink it before you go running, and that burns, it makes you sweat more. So that'll also help. And you got creatine. Creatine opens up your, like, I don't know what it's called. It opens up your stuff, and then you're supposed to drink more water or else it can hurt your kidneys. So it's important to drink a lot of water if you're going to take creatine. Do not take steroids because that will most likely kill you. What else is there to say? Put your weights away. That is something big that I'll say right there. And clean up after yourself, and all for that matter. Because if you're in the gym and you're like deadlifting, let's say like 700 pounds. I'm not saying that I've had this situation happen, but say you're deadlifting 700 pounds and you leave all the weights on and somebody else wants to go deadlift. They're going to go try to deadlift. They're going to go to the fitness center or whatever you call it, the gym, and they're going to get there and there's going to be like eight or nine 45s on there, 8 or 9 plates on each side. They're going to burn up all their energy before they even get started. That's why you got to clean up your stuff. That is a respectful thing to do. Unless you're at a personal gym. Like if you're at your house or something at the gym, like say you have one in your garage, you don't need to put the weights away. I'd say I do it myself because it's like I like to stay clean and organized most of the time. But if you're one of them people that don't like cleaning up your if you don't like cleaning up after yourself and you know where your stuff's at, be my guest. If you're at home and you're not in a public space, leave your stuff wherever you want to leave it. So yeah, do your research. Be careful. Be careful is a big thing. You don't want to go up there. You don't. Okay, instead of saying don't be saying be careful, just don't be stupid. That's all I can really say. If you're gonna be stupid and put on like 700 pounds, and you know that your PR before is at 200, don't try 700. You're gonna throw your back out and you're gonna be injured for a while. That's another thing with proper form. If you don't use proper form, you're going to hurt yourself, especially in deadlifts. You're going to hurt your back. I learned that kind of myself because my back was hurting one day because I was deadlifting too much weight with the wrong form. And then my friend Sawyer Clot came in. Also, he has a YouTube channel. I'll try to put that in the description below. He's a good guy. He came up to me in the weight room and he was giving me some pointers on proper form for stuff. And it meant a lot to me because not many people will come up to me and tell me the proper form of stuff. Like half deadlifts, he came and told me. I had my arms out like this. When I was lifting up the bar, my arms were out here. And he told me I have to have them like in here, like right on the outside of your knees. And that helped so much. Like it gives you more of a burn. So that's another good thing. Because if you get a lot of burn, then that means you're getting more muscle. Unless it's like an injury burn, then that's not good. But yeah, and then for the parents and your child is in the bodybuilding, and if they start complaining, just say suck it up, buttercup. If they're complaining about the weight room, say that. If they're complaining about school, that might be a different thing. But depends on where you're at. Depends on where everybody's at. Everybody's in a different spot in life. They all go to the weight room for different reasons. And if you want to better yourself, I can't think of a better way to go and improve yourself than in the weight room. Because the weight room is going to relieve your stress, relieve your anger, relieve your sadness and depression. And it'll help you out. It'll get you muscle. It'll basically teach you life skills like to keep trying. If you're just going to give up and walk away, no, weight room's not the place for you, really. You might go in there for a day. Because I've seen a lot of people go in there for a day and then leave. And I've never seen them again after that. And it's like, okay. I might see them in the hallway around school. But I don't see them in the weight room like at all after they leave from that first day. So, guys, this is probably one of the longest amounts of time that I've ever talked in a continuous time straight. My mouth is actually starting to hurt because I'm talking so much. So, guys, if you like today's video, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and tell your friends to subscribe to my channel. Again, Sawyer Clot's channel will be in the description below, so go check him out. He's a good guy, and he's got some pretty good videos out there. So guys, thanks for watching today. I'm sorry that I haven't been uploading as much lately, and I'll see you next time.